All right, guys, so I just wanted to go ahead and get us kicked off with the evidence for evolution notes that we're going to be working through and looking at all of the pieces of evidence. And so we're just going to talk through each one of these. The first piece of evidence here, obviously, is that we can observe evolution that's happening in real-time populations. And one of the best examples of that we can observe is antibiotic resistance. And I know that we've all really heard about this and done some discussion about it before. But if we think about this, think about how you can start off with one population of bacteria here. And so this is a really, really short life cycle bacteria. And this bacteria has a ton of variation within its genome. And so when it reproduces, it's going to have various types of offspring. And remember, those variations come from, they're from those mutations that can randomly occur. So we get those variations, but then let's see, we have these three offspring. Let's just look at these. These are like a bunch, let's just say a bunch of bacteria. And these bacteria are all different. And one of those includes one that has a resistance mutation. Now, again, that's that form of variation. And then what's going to happen is that each of these guys, each of these three bacteria are going to have a offspring, right? So they're all going to reproduce in that life cycle pattern. And then let's go ahead and we're going to add some antibiotics to this population. And this is what's going to serve as our selective pressure. This is what's going to put pressure on the population to either survive or perish. Remember, only the strong are going to survive. So these guys, not resistant to the antibiotic. These guys, not resistant. They die and they don't pass on their traits. However, this one here that had the mutation, right? This guy here, they had the mutation that allowed them to survive that selective pressure. And so they're going to proliferate. And those genes for resistance are going to just be passed on over and over and over, causing that resistant population to grow. And then ultimately, that's what's going to overtake the rest of that bacterial population. So what you'll notice is that I have asked you here to choose one extra link from evidence number 1 slide, and then record any information that you might have about it. So what I really mean by that, and I just want to be clear, is that here in the PowerPoint that I've provided you with, you are going to choose one of these non-highlighted links and either read about it or watch the video that's presented and record some of your own information about observing evolution happening in real time in your notes packet. And try and make sure that you're connecting that to that idea of a certain variation causing a certain population to be able to survive a selective pressure.